And yeah, welcome to Ask Me Anything. If you're tuning in, watching this now or later, definitely type in your name, type in what you're grateful for in the chat, where you're tuning in from. Say what's up. If you're watching the replay, type replay. And we're doing a little Ask Me Anything. Just doing a mic check here. I want to make sure y'all can hear me out there. Yeah, looks like the mic is good. What's up, family? All the people in the house over on the gram. Can I ask anything? Why do humans love to suffer? That's a great question. I don't pretend to know the answer to that, but I imagine it's because suffering is familiar, and humans love things that are familiar. So I think a lot of people, quote unquote, love suffering because they are in a familiarity, they're in a comfort zone that's causing them to suffer or not be optimal in their life, and so they love it. And it's weird when we realize it's suffering, right? Because why would you love that? That's a paradox, fam. We got Bolivia in the house, Michigan, Ohio. What's up, everybody? We got Munich, Spain, people all over the world, Mexico. Yeah, awesome, y'all. That's amazing that technology, despite maybe some of its nonsense, is connecting us all over the world, which is amazing. So, yeah, we're doing it, fam. We're out here. So this isn't Ask Me Anything. If you want to drop a question in the chat or just say hi, that's cool. See the family on here, and yeah, I'm really curious about a lot of things right now, and obviously with the real estate volatility in China with Evergrande, we're looking at some very gnarly market conditions right now. If you're in crypto, you know what I'm talking about. And I think a lot of people are wondering, can we be in a bull market forever? I know I'm wondering that. So yeah, grateful for the body. I'm tuning in with y'all from Austin, Texas. Feels awesome out here. And yeah, grateful y'all are here. If you're tuning in, say what up, say hi in the chat. And yeah, got some questions coming in. The gram seems to be much more accessible than Facebook. My reach on Facebook is abysmal, and I wonder what that's about. Like, what's going on the book, the old fact book, huh? The old farce book. All right, some great questions in here. Let's go in for it. Do you know your human design profile? I do. I am a manifester, and I really like human design. I think it's amazing. Where are you at? I'm in Austin. What's your favorite thing to do in working through feelings of scarcity? I go through intense cycles with this. Well, it depends on the kind of scarcity, right? Is it love? Is it affection, attention? Is it money? Is it purpose? And when you work through feelings of scarcity, the first thing to do is to allow them. So allow them and welcome them. Don't try to run from feelings of scarcity. Lean in. This is the way that you are going to have much more freedom in your emotional expression and your physical expression, because a lot of the scarcity stuff is just coming up because your subconscious wants to protect you. Will there be enough? Will I get love? Will I get paid? Etc., etc. And so what I like to do with that is allow them, feel them fully, write about them, understand them, and then replace them with ideally belief level work and thought forms of abundance and prosperity, because that's actually the true nature of reality. Reality is not based on scarcity. Scarcity is a human thing that's created. And yes, there are a finite number of resources in the universe. That's true. However, there's no universe in which you need to suffer lack, because a lot of the lack is created from the mindfuck of the human civilization we've created. It's not created in nature. That's all I got to say about that. Crypto Red Sea is crazy right now. It is crazy. I'm feeling abundant though. Crypto's on sale right now. if you really believe in cryptocurrency and where it's going, then could be time to buy. But this is not financial advice. How to release some very painful emotions that are very attached. Well, kind of same thing I just said. The first step is to allow them. And the next step is to realize that pain's there to teach you something. So you don't need to actually run from the pain. You can just hang out and experience it instead of pushing it down or trying to change it. Or, if they're very attached, I'd be curious to hear what you believe attachment is in that sense. Like, why are they attached? What are they doing? And see if something is available to you there in terms of, wow, these emotions have pain because they have a strong charge. And if there's a strong charge, it means there's energy there. And if there's energy there, it means something's trying to communicate with you. So this could be very useful for folks that aren't sure if their pain is their teacher, their friend, or their enemy. And pain, in my experience, is your friend. It's a signal. So we're doing a little Ask Me Anything, y'all. Lean in, that's right. If you're tuning in, type in the chat what you're grateful for, where you are in the world. And yeah, if you got any questions, type them in the chat. Shout out to the people on Facebook in Mark Zuckerberg land, where, there is no more organic reach in the universe. That's what's funny. Scott Little in the house. Yes. Hope everybody's doing well. Scarcity is a societal program, it's true. And so a lot of people have been duped into believing that there isn't enough to go around, so therefore they need to deceive and be aggressive and attack people and change who they are and try to fit in and all these things. And how useful is that, I wonder? How useful is it to get stuck in these situations where you're not trusting life, basically? That's what scarcity comes down to, right? Scarcity is a big one, right? I think a lot of people right now, especially with the pandemic, are wondering, is there enough to go around? Am I going to be safe? Am I going to be good? Am I going to be protected, provided for, right? And the answer is yes. Nature's got you. Now, if you can stop fighting nature long enough, nature will show you the way in the form of your intuition. And this is what's amazing. Adam in the house. Big annual red sale sign. That's right. It's pretty amazing right now in crypto. Everything's on sale. So if you're into that, I would highly recommend getting up in there and keep calm and buy the fucking dip. This is not financial advice. So I'm super bullish on crypto. I just launched my first NFTs, which you can check. It's the top link here on my link tree. There's a set of 6 on OpenSea right now, and they're not just NFTs. You're not just investing in us as artists, visual, musical, and vocal. You're investing in the physical art piece. You're getting the print. You're getting a 90-minute creative consult, which is a $500 value, and you're getting an Ableton electronic music production lesson, which is over a $200 value. You can even do that with multiple people. So stoked for the NFT game, and I'll be minting a lot more this year, so stay tuned for that. I'm about it. What's up, everybody joining? Type a question in the chat or just say what's up. Stefan, you're a master in your work. Thank you. You're just reflecting yourself, brother. Hope you are feeling well also. What's up, everybody joining? Crypto is tight because the government can't control it. That's true. They can't control it. It's decentralized. It's a funny combo of recognizing the scarcity isn't real and also feeling abundant and blessed at the same time. That's true. It's a double whammy. I hate pain. Now, that's not a great stance to have, because if you hate pain, you're actually going to give it more energy, because that hatred energy is the opposite polarity of love, which is going to supercharge it and make it stay longer. I do see the evidence of prosperity, and every feeling of pain and scarcity is just an opportunity to love deeper. I guess it's all just the ebbs and flows. True. Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, not a big fan of Mark Zuckerberg. If you can see my post here on Facebook Live, y'all, please comment so I know you can see it, because my reach, I don't know if I've been shadow banned or whatever the fuck the algorithm's doing, but it's just abysmal. It's absolutely abysmal. So So be it. Grateful for the people who held safe space for others. Oh yeah, what's up in Mexico? Mexico in the house. Are you on Zion? F. Mark Fuckerberg. I'm not on Zion yet. Did you get a note on there, Adam? Zion's an amazing new Bitcoin Lightning Network social media platform. It looks promising. Definitely going to look into that more. Yep. In the south of Mexico. What's up, y'all? If you're tuning in, just type in where you're tuning in from and what you're grateful for in the chat. Hope you're having a great time. Yeah, Mexico is amazing. Tulum in the house. If you talk about crypto, it kills your reach. Yeah, I've heard that. Maybe because I posted a bunch of NFT stuff and they used the hashtags. Maybe that's why they did it. Which is really sad, you know. Well, just watch, y'all. Facebook and Instagram are going to make their own coin. They already are. I mean, Facebook was working on Libra years ago. And I think they're just waiting. Amazon's going to make a coin. Google's going to make a coin. You guys realize everything's going to be tokenized from now on. That's where all this is going. It's all going to tokenization. Yo, Adam got a node. That's what's up. Hey, brother. Notice my algorithm. As soon as I start spelling crypto, it dropped. Yeah, that's true. It's pretty wild stuff. So, got some questions over here on the book. Brandy says, why is our society, our children are being born more and more with autism? How autism as a child doesn't conform to society as we've known it, breaks all the chains to speak and make a new world. What do you think? Is it a way humanity is made for us, for our change to actually realize the important things? It's not a disability, but a gift of the creator to make changes. I mean, I think a lot of kids that, you know, the society labels or diagnoses with Down syndrome or autism and all that are, you know, star seeds, and they have amazing psychic gifts and abilities. A lot of them are savants. And so, you know, first off, fuck the medical establishment telling you what you are and trying to control you. And second off, fuck Western medicine if it goes too far and treats symptoms with harmful chemicals and pharmaceuticals. Nature is the best teacher. Nature is the doctor. And children have had autism reversed. You know, Deeren research, they've had autism reversed and all that through natural means. So if you've never heard of that, go check it out. Canada in the house. Scotland in the house. Say what's up, y'all. Tune in and drop an emoji to say hi in the chat. If you're just lurking right now, I love you, but it'd be cooler if you engaged. Wouldn't it be cool if instead of giving our attention to Netflix and Amazon, we supported our friends who are running small businesses and creating media? Wouldn't that be cool? That's the real flex, y'all. Shelby, do you recall a past life? Maybe. If so, was this from a knowing or any interest as clues that led to this? Also, did you find this helpful to connect with your soul in this incarnation? Yeah, I think reincarnation is real. I don't think it works the way that like the Hindus say it works, or like some of the other people that have, you know, talked about how they know past lives and they know how it works. I don't think anybody knows how it works, but I think it might be real. That's all I got to say about that. Peace, lovingly, your wisdom so refreshing, Manitoba. Thank you for being here. Oh, we got a low-key troll here. Shelby, ADHD attention dialed to a higher dimension. That's a nice reframe. Andrew Red, you get your vax, bro. Andrew Red, come on, bro. What do you think? I'm not going to answer that question, but take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. Tyson in the house. That's interesting. You can't find my live on Facebook. So I wonder the people over on the gram, can you see my Facebook live right now? If you go to my profile, you can go into, wow, it's just lagging so much on here. You can go to my Facebook profile page through the link in my bio here, but yeah, that's weird. And if you're watching on Facebook, it says there's 14 people watching. Please type a comment so I know that this is working. And how's my audio? Old technology. The old technology Wednesday morning. Oh, okay. I wonder if it's going to flag my posts. People asking me about the V card. Yes, everything will be tokenized. You can spell crypto a different way to dodge the algorithm. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Will in the house. Casey. Patty Wright's in the house. Antonia. Carolina. What's up, fam? After putting a lot of energy into them, any advice from Kevin? I hate pangs. I'm in pain now after just getting blocked by someone for no understandable reason. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, sister, other than, feel what you're feeling and bless your life. Bless and release. That's what this full moon's about, y'all. That's what we're here to do. Bless and release. If you're dragging around a heavy weight, stop. Drop it. It's as easy as letting it go, dropping the energy that is holding you back. I think a lot of folks are holding on to things that don't serve them, and you don't have to do that. Actually, you actually don't have to do that. So welcome everybody on Facebook. It looks like it is working. Hello, thank y'all for commenting. Bree in the house, you're good on my end. Awesome. If you guys have a question, this is an Ask Me Anything, so type a question. There's a question box here on Insta. You can use that, which would be cool. Hey brother, always good to see you. Saying hi from Boden in North Sweden. What's up? Sweden in the house. I was recently in Denmark and that was awesome. How are you supposed to fight the man without losing our job? V mandates. Well, it's an inner battle first off, so I don't know how the outer battle with fighting the quote unquote man is working out, but check out that inner battle and mastering the demons within you before you go and try to crusade on the ones outside you. That's kind of where I'm at with all that. I'm not giving my energy to these soul-sucking forces that want to tell me what to put in my body or tell me how to spend my time, money, attention, and my love. I'm going to take that and just do one of these. Dirt off your shoulder. That's what I'm talking about. Sending positivity, thank you. I look forward to your videos. It's a blessing if someone speak truth. It's not out there enough. To me, it feels like I'm not alone in my beliefs and my experiences in life, and it has a place. Yes, it does. Aho. Your voice matters. Just like share your opinion and stop worrying about what other people think. Everyone's thinking about themselves and worrying about themselves. Most people aren't even thinking about you. That's the craziest part. That's just a projection in your mind. Andrew Redbear, I try to find questions, can't find them. It just feels like a void of no thoughts. Sounds like you're in meditation, brother. Sounds epic. All right, what do you think the future is for the co-collective healing things like trauma and abuse through therapy groups and psychedelic plants? I think the future is bright. As humanity gets more and more trauma informed, we're going to see a renaissance in healing, and we already are. We're already deep within it if you're in the know. Just research the PTSD studies at Johns Hopkins with psilocybin, end-of-death anxiety, how much it's been reduced with therapies using psilocybin and other plant medicines like iboga or ayahuasca. Highly recommend checking that stuff out. Patty writes, I can't find your live either. That's weird. What's going on here? It says it's public. I'm streaming. What is going on here? Let me see if I can find it on my own thing. If y'all are on Instagram, can you not see my Facebook Live? All right, Adam found it. Wasn't easy to find you. That's annoying. Tambora, you ever try therapy assisted with psychedelics? Yep. What therapies do you recommend for healing? Well, I'm not making any recommendations of healing therapies, but I will say that only go with someone you trust. So you need to trust who you're working with. Don't just do this willy-nilly with someone you just met. You need to do so with someone you trust, and that's all I'm going to say about that. This is not medical advice. And, the ultimate thing here, guys, like psychedelics are amazing for creating breakthroughs in the psyche and somatically, but they're not going to do the work for you. After the ceremony, who's got to do the work? You do. What's one thing you say to people to empower them? Trust your instincts. Thinking about those who have no clue what is happening spiritually, just basic guidance. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Trust your basic life impetus and what it's seeking to do. That's it. Trust yourself. Very simple. Not always easy. Very simple though. Welcome everybody joining. If you're watching right now, do me a favor and just type a comment, anything. Just say hi, And yeah, maybe drop in where you're tuning in from. Looks like Facebook's juicing my algorithm finally. We got 24 people on here on Facebook, so say hi everyone. Don't let this moment pass. What's on your heart? If you have a question, a comment, you just want to do a little shout out, let me know what you're grateful for. Very simple. And sharing is caring. If you want to share this live with someone you know, I'm going to stay on here for a hot minute. I'm doing an Instagram live about masculine embodiment and sexuality, which will be going down in about 45 if you want to join that on the gram. You ever read the book Voyager's Secrets of a Mentee? No. That sounds awesome. How long do you feel all this will go on for? I'm just asking different people to gain a fuller perspective. I mean, all the psychics and the people that are highly intuitive and kind of tapped into the collective myth we're all in say this shit's going down until 2024, 2025, y'all. So strap in, get comfortable in the chaos and the discomfort, because it's not going anywhere. Now, that's what I've heard. That's testimony, so I don't know if that's true. What I would wish for humanity is that by spring next year, we're not even talking about masks or corona. We're talking about rebuilding world economies to serve everyone. We're talking about free and clean energy, living in harmony with natural cycles. That's where this has to go. That's the only way we're getting through this conundrum that we've put ourselves in, humanity, without some catastrophic bullshit going down. That's my opinion. I've helped people just in another way, more private. Been a shaman for 20 years. Wow. Thank you for your service. How do you feel about the light work you've been doing? Well, I guess everything is light work because we're made of light. Everything's actually made of light. That's the mindfuck of quantum physics. You're literally made of light. Your iPhone, your computer, it's all made of light. Because at the base level of reality, particles and waves are inseparable. And if light's a wave and there's particles and light, that's you. So it's all light work. Everything I'm doing is light work. So I feel great about it. Shelby, you showed up on my notifications. Awesome. So Facebook is still working. Sarah in the house. Sarah and I have an Oracle deck coming out. It's going to be awesome. Stay tuned for that. There can be blockages for many when you use it to run away avoidance of what you need to deal with. It can hinder you, not help you in many cases. I think you're talking about plant medicine. That's true. It's why you should only do it with someone you trust, and you should only do it with informed consent. Facebook does show up like IG. Great. Facebook in Ontario. What's up? Ohio. Thank you for all the light workers out there. Hey, I was definitely supposed to be watching this right now. Don't you love when that happens? Don't you love when you're in the right place at the right time? I know I do. Adam, you got to die before you die, so when you die, you won't die. That's the mystery schools. Mic drop. Shiva Boom. Hopkins and Watts, what are the names you said? Please do repeat. Yeah, check out the John Hopkins studies on psilocybin and end-of-death anxiety, and check out some of the PTSD studies they're doing in Mexico and in Europe around Iboga and ayahuasca. Great resource for that is MAPS, the Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies. Go check them out. Yeah. Complex, it's not complicated. That's right, Adam. What's up, Connor? How do you learn to trust yourself? By trusting yourself and making mistakes. And then keep doing it. This is all a repetition game, family. Shout out to everybody who's watching right now. There's a link in my bio here on the gram, and there's a pinned comment here on Facebook. And I would highly recommend you go check out my new NFT collection, which is amazing. There's over like $6,000 worth of value in terms of electronic DJ and production lessons, mentorship sessions with me, and the physical art prints that are gonna look real nice on your wall. Go check that out on OpenSea. It's the top link in my bio. That auction ending in 5 days, so I would love to see some homies go home with those. Peace and balance is today's vibe. I'm in. You have an Oracle deck coming out? OMG, that's right. Stay tuned. Me and Sarah Mike. I don't know how to say your name, sister. It's a dope name, but she's L'Esprit Libre on the gram. Probably know her art because she's amazing. Holding the tension of the opposites, that's right. Very Jungian of you. And not collapsing into either one due to fear is my biggest spiritual practice right now. And boy, do we have enough practice with it these days. Aho to that. There's a lot of room for improvement right now. If you're getting caught up in the V card debate, you're getting caught up in who voted for who, you're getting caught up in politics, you're getting caught up in crypto or money and getting triggered and attacking your brothers and sisters, you might be failing and loving while you learn the shit tests that are coming at us, which are all around polarity, which are all around duality, choosing sides, divide and conquer. It's the oldest game in the book, family. So we got to step into that. Ever heard of psychedelics causing possession? Well, it depends on what you mean by possession, but possessed by their own, outdated patterns and modalities, and even some of the multi-dimensional realms. Yeah, never seen it, but I've heard of it. And I would advise people again to only do that medicine with someone you trust and do your informed consent. None of this is medical advice. Shiva, thanks. How do you keep your vibration of love as strong as you do? It's always palpable. Well, I keep my vibration of love as strong as I do because I love. If I just love and I do what I love, it just works out. So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that. And I'm very grateful for that. I have been blessed in this life, and I have been actively holding my vibration with love, and through my work and through my practices, through my mind and my heart for many years. And it gets easier and it never stops. So sending y'all lots of love. Thank you for your acknowledgement. And the Instagram influencer in me recognizes the Instagram influencer in you. Got to keep it light, y'all. We got to laugh at ourselves. Stop getting caught up in secular things. Remember, we're all human and should just be positive. Yeah, and the negative's okay too. The negative is important. We need to embrace the negative sometimes. I had my shit tested recently. Came back with high percent of myconites. That's hilarious. I would not eat myconites though. That high fructose corn syrup will fuck you up. So keep it light. Keep it comedic. Cool, fam. Well, if no one's got any more questions, then I might sign off here. I trust everybody has had an amazing week. Hope you're tapping into this Pisces full moon and the autumn equinox and the beautiful energies that are here to support us right now on the planet at this time. It's extremely important that you stay in your heart in these times and don't spend too much time in the mind trying to figure things out or fight someone or make someone feel wrong or try to prove that you're right. This shit is whack, and it will lead you into a labyrinth of projections, especially in the comment sections online. Like, be careful out there, y'all. Gather with loved ones, go into nature, drink pure food and water, eat and drink pure food and water, make art, make love, move your body, rest and take time to feel what you're feeling, and fuck what other people think. Who cares what the people you don't even care about that much online or whatever are saying and doing? How is it affecting you right now in your vibration? Angelina, you're sweet. Thank you. Throw the thumbs up and hearts to help that algo. Appreciate y'all. If you're watching over here on Facebook, please do leave a comment and say hi. Giving some love here. Are you aware of any toxicity in the corona tests? I mean, I've read some studies that didn't look good, so not really sure about that though. It never stops, Pat. That's right. Big love. Miss Jordan in the house. Hola de Texas a Mexico. Buenos días, familia. La Fuerza Sagrada, estamos aquí. We're out here, fam. Sacred force, sacred power of the human heart and creativity will prevail. And that's it. That's it, fam. It's that simple. It's that simple. Don't make it complicated. And if you're really spun up in the news cycle and, you're trying to read every article or like convince someone of something or another, especially when it comes to the Rona. I love you, and man, what would it feel like? What would happen if you just did what you loved and became happy, wealthy, and wise by doing that? And remembering to play and to laugh and to be in nature. Because, yeah, we might be in psychological World War III, fam. And if that's true, got to protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Set boundaries, control your information diet. What are you reading? What are you sharing? What are you watching? Are you sending those terrible chain emails and messages to your friends of a shitty YouTube video that explains everything? Yeah, that may not be the best move. Just an idea. So if anyone else has any questions, type them in the chat or just type I'm here and maybe the city you're in, the country you're in. We got people all over the world watching. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. And yeah, service to humanity. That's what it's all about. We're here to build bridges that our ancestors built. You're the result of thousands of years of love. And that's what the ancestors are passing on, is their love. That's how you were literally created. And those of you that are parents, that's how you're literally creating. And we want to do this for 7 more generations out with our actions now. That's the way. All right, we got some good ones on here coming through the book. Graham, where you at? Where are your questions at? Instagram. The cycle every 100 years a new illness comes out. Historical facts. Yeah, I think you might be talking about Spanish flu. That's a mind trip, y'all. If y'all go research that, it's pretty wild. It's apparent to me we're undergoing a massive upheaval of awakening. Everything is accelerating, and it's so important to remain grounded and in tune with the intuition. Breathwork, exercise, and diet are helping me with that right now. 100%, Sean. Start there. Start simply. We are at a mass awakening. Do you believe in Jesus? I believe in Yeshua. I believe in Yeshua. Hey, soul bro, 144,000. Let's collaborate. 144,000. Have y'all heard this mythos around the 144,000 chosen? Ooh, Adam coming in with the Jesus response. I believe in his archetype and the energy code available to us all. Bingo. Also known as Christ consciousness. Adam coming from the gram to the book. Appreciate you, brother. My question is, how can we help our loved ones in this process as well? Well, Sean, like you said, the only thing you can do is work on yourself for other people. And the only thing they can do for you to help you in this awakening is work on themselves. And yes, we need a community, we need a social network, we need a intimacy field of shared reality. And the way to create that is by having strong boundaries, doing what you love, and trusting yourself, and then sharing that information, knowledge, and energy and time with the people you love. And that's how you're going to help them in the process. Will the Mystic Misfits be collaborating again? Great energy from you guys. Needed. Yeah, Mystic Misfit, we're out here in Austin. I mean, we're all living in the same city for the first time in years. And it's possible. Stay tuned. If you don't know Mystic Misfit, Google us. Google it. Journey of healing. Isn't everyone chosen? Well, yes. Out of all the millions of sperm and eggs that could have been, you are. And so you definitely were chosen. And that's a fact. What is the origin of the 144,000 mythos? I believe it's in the Torah. I want to say it's Hebrew. It could also be some born-again, evangelical, Mormon, Latter-day Saints vibe also. I don't know. If anyone knows the answer to that, I actually don't know. But basically the idea that there's 144,000 bodhisattvas or great souls that will incarnate. And because of that, you know, the Earth's vibration will be raised. And there's like, you know, a certain number of chosen ones or something like this. Which, I mean, theatrically, I think there's a Netflix show or some series about this. It's a cool idea. I'll say that. I don't know if it's true. I think it's probably closer to 144 million at this point. That seems like a small number. They will see your work and energy. Some will appreciate it, some will not, but stay your path. Boom. True that. True that. If you're watching, type a comment in, just say hi. Appreciate y'all being here. This is an AMA. I'm KO. And if you're new to my page, definitely go check out some of my work. There's a link in my bio here on Instagram and a link tagged in the comments on Facebook. You can check out my new NFT collection. Just dropped an NFC, it would be cool, but OpenSea. It's an NFT collection on OpenSea. And yeah, some epic unlockables in that work. So I would love for y'all to check it out. Janine in the house. Aloha, sister. You ever heard of the 12D Kathara Tree of Life? Yes, I have actually. I used to live in Bali, so this kind of stuff is coffee table conversation. I'd love for you to share more about it. I don't really know much about it. Moldavite Experience. That sounds like a dope metal band. Yeah, Moldavite's great. It's a great grounding stone. Thank you, dear ones. Thanks for being here. 144,000 is a collective number of petals from the chakras. It's our personal energy. Interesting. So each chakra has 144,000 petals? So I thought the Saraswara, the crown chakra, had 1,000, and then the other ones have like 4, 2, 6, 8. The collective number of petals, though. Interesting. Yeah, I'd love to hear from y'all what you think the 144,000 is. Type it in the chat. Can you talk about our power to create a positive future, even if that's not the narrative most pushed? Well, first off, you got to realize, how do I say this? The powers that shouldn't be control the media. So all the shit you see getting piped at you through social media and the TV channels and the big networks, what we want to call legacy or institutional media, which is a dinosaur right now because the main action and the main energy is in social and streaming platforms. But these old guys are still running the TV stations, and they're still pumping all this bullshit out, and they control Hollywood. And, their goal or narrative they're pushing, whatever you want to call it, is to create fear, to sell you bullshit you don't need. It's an extreme gloss and a generalization, but there's a lot of truth to that. Please research how many companies own all American media companies. I'll give you a hint, it's only 6. It might be less now, because one of them probably bought another one out. I'm curious what and where and when the new revolution will happen. I think it's going to be on blockchain. I think social media mediated on blockchain and social tokens and through NFTs and Web 3.0 and using your crypto wallet to log into everything and change identity, change privacy, cut out the middleman, activate the creator economy, step into prosperity and creativity as the core guiding values of media. We won't even be having this conversation. So 5 companies, but really one. They're all one. Yeah, so 5 companies own all of media. Should tell you a lot about it. Maybe the 144,000 are really spreading and living truth. I mean, I hope so. I hope the 144,000, whatever that means, is real, and they are among us. And there are bodhisattvas and Buddhas among us, here to set it off, fam. Here at the end of the Kali Yuga, as we start to enter the Dwapara Yuga, on our way to the Golden Age. It might take 1,000 years. It might take half of the solar cycle we're in, which is 13,000 years, because it's a 26,000 year cycle. That's what's ending, by the way, which is why the age of Aquarius is beginning, which is why the times of prophecy are here, which is why Armageddon has come, Ragnarok, Twilight of the Gods, Apocalypse, pulling back the veil. This is in every tradition, every culture. We talk about this stuff. If you read this in the texts, it's all about a time that will come that will flip the order on Earth. So it will change the order of things. And no, I don't think society's collapse is in our near future. Society's transformation is in our near future, and it's already underway. But the whole collapse thing and the preppers, be prepared. If you have fresh food, clean water, soil, land, you're outside of cities, I think you're going to be great. And I don't think society is going to collapse. So that's it. The love of one can negate the hatred of millions. So be it. That is Beautiful. Profound mic drop. Rainbow tribes coming together of the 12 tribes. I think there's 13 actually. 13 is the sacred number. 12 is actually a distortion, from what I understand, from the sacred number 13, which is the number of the feminine, of the goddess. And it's the number that's activating our potential right now to step into union with the divine feminine. Yes, this is spoken of in the Hopi prophecy, the eagle condor prophecy of North and South, of the Merkua, North and South America. I mean, there's some power there. So hope y'all enjoyed this AMA. I'm going to sign off, and appreciate the people who did answer questions, who shared. Sharing is caring. So grateful for you. Check out the link here that's tagged in the comments. Go to my link tree. You can buy my book there, my online courses. I think my website's down right now, but I'm fixing that. And my new NFT collection on OpenSea. Purchase of any of these NFTs is going to get you the physical print, like a massive, like 4x4 print of Jetta Green's artwork, visionary artist, which is amazing. Robin Liepman, Bloom, produced the music. He's amazing. You're going to get Ableton music production, DJ lessons with him, and then you're going to get a 90-minute creative consulting coaching call with me. Over $1,000 value per NFT. The auction starts at 0.1 Ethereum. So you Ethereum whales, I'm calling you out. NFTs are the future of art. I'm so grateful for the revolution happening right now. Thank you all so much. Like, share, and comment on this video if you're seeing it later, so I know you're seeing it. And spoiler alert, love wins.